We're back for more action on the little Chevy Luv that is our beautiful little 74 diesel swapped Luv. About a week ago, we pulled this truck out from the yard and it had been sitting for way too long, covered in tree junk and grime, and we took the power washer to it and gave it all sorts of good attention. We even did a quick comet wash on it, and when we pulled it in the shop, the front passenger tire was locked up.
What in the heavenly days?
So yesterday we pulled the tire off to inspect and figure out what the problem was, and we discovered brakes and pieces. So we've got brake parts on order for the truck, so why not do a little paint restoration on her? That's what this episode will entail.
We are going to be using a couple of products from our friends at Chemical Guys. We're going to be using their cutting polish and their final polish, along with their torque buffer. This thing works awesome. It's time to see this paint come to life.
Okay, I'm starting with our orange pad. This is our hardest pad that we had in the lineup. And so with the cutting compound, hopefully that will freshen this paint up the way that we want it to. When I found this pad, it had product on it, so I messed up and left it dirty. So I just went and washed it, and the compound came right off. So it's good and clean now, but it's damp, so that's good. That looks so pretty. So instead of reapplying more compound to my pad, I spritz some of this polishing pad conditioner. The moisture to it just brings back all of that product. It's really, really cool. It like livens it up without adding more product to it. It just kind of wakes it all back up because there's product here and there's product on my pad. It's just kind of dry, and you really want it more moisturized when you're going across the product with the pad. Looking so much better. Aww. It's so satisfying seeing paint come to life like this. It's such a good feeling. So as I wipe, I'm wiping away paint. Because this product is a compound that has some grit to it, it is literally chewing into the paint, which that's what we want. We want it to take off all of the debris and all the haze, but with that comes paint. So because this paint is already thin, we've got some burn through areas, and especially right here, which I feel like, I don't know if that's primer or what, but it's kind of a pretty color. I like it, but it's also kind of a bummer because this paint is thin. But maybe someday we'll do a paint job on her and really spiff it up. But this is looking so pretty. And this isn't even the final polish. Okay, on to the fenders. That's pretty. So Aaron's gonna pick up on the polishing, and I am going to play with a little bit of polishing chrome. Let's get to it. This bumper does have a boo-boo. She's imperfect, but she's still sweet. So let's see if we can polish her out a little bit. So I didn't actually know if this polish would work on plastic because it says mag and aluminum polish, perfect for all metals, shines and protects. And I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work on plastic, but I polished it up pretty good. There's some just discoloring kind of texture just from age, I think. It works pretty good, so I'm gonna keep going. The headlight bezels are coming along. Got this one done. It's hard to get all of this really cleaned up, but it looks so much better than that. Not too shabby. That's pretty dang good. Taking a quick break because this is good news. We are so honored to work with Bosch again. They're doing a rebate right now when you buy a set of Focus wipers. But it's a mail-in rebate and you save 15 bucks, but it only lasts until February 16th. So get on it. We run these wipers on the Audi and the Super Duty and they are so good. It's time for Roxy to get a pair. The reason these are called high performance wipers is because they have so much technology built into them. They actually are built with a spoiler that reduces glare at night, which makes them such an advantage if we're talking about safety. And that spoiler also repels water so that if you're in winter situations where you have snow or ice, it repels the water off the blade itself to prevent icing. Be sure to check the description for the link and to get all the info on that mail-in rebate. 15 bucks is pretty great. And a huge thanks to Bosch for the opportunity to share the love with y'all. All right, let's get back to work on the little love truck. That looks amazing.
You're welcome.
If that doesn't look like an incredible breakfast, I don't know what does. Best husband award goes to, you know who, Pilot Reeves. Break time. If you wanted to take a turn, I could start editing.
Sure. So we finished cutting it. We got all the rough stuff off, all the oxidation off. Now we're gonna go over it with just a final polish. This is not gonna be like pristine car polish, but it's going to make this look a lot better.
So awesome, y'all. The paint looks so sweet. The little Luv waited patiently for this attention, and she got it. And she'll get a lot more as time goes on. Just like all of our projects, little by little.
This on purpose.
Right, of course. Oh, I thought that I was gonna hit him, but so I'm gonna pull her outside now so that we can do some pretty beauty shots of her paint. Now, let's cue the music for a beauty montage of the Luv looking spiffy. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. It was extremely satisfying for us to pull this little truck back out from the grime to having her sparkly and happy again. Yes, this truck needs body work and rust repair. Yes, it needs paint. But y'all, it's a sweet little truck, and to have it back on the road with a little bit of shine is gonna be awesome. Soon we will have brake parts in and we can get it safe to drive. And we're so stoked on that. Thank y'all so much for liking and commenting and subscribing. We appreciate each of you taking the time out of your day to watch our videos. We love y'all, and we'll see you next time.